for it. Trying to pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Flushed out of the pocket. And the first play of the series will be an incomplete pass intended for his running back. Brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really...
Tá, Kiki!
Back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. He was looking for Javonte Williams out of the backfield. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly.
And Holder keeps it. He's running. He's going. And the surprise does not pay off as they're turned away on that fake, Bronc. A few points left out there potentially as they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I'm all for aggressive. I don't mind that at all, but you better be right. If you're going to make that call and risk putting points on the board, you better not fail like they did right there.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Has him on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stops on his own side at the 49.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Right back to Rice, caught again. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Chiefs first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second, and that playbook wide open.
The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, the distance 43 yards. Butker knocks it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, and it gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Down.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one's shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, Scott, thanks so much. We are back, and this one's shaping up to be an exciting one. Very close game, Brock, as we start our third quarter.
Relax. Close it.
Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas with his offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Hey.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Hey.
First down, here's Dak.
No.
He's going to tuck it and run. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Blue Tranquil brings him to the ground.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On second down, a run with Williams. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Dak off the play fake. That's caught by Williams. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
He's got it on the bootleg. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Even if this QB knew from the very get-go somebody be waiting for him, there's no chance he was going to salvage that play. I'd be surprised if he even got a second to look upfield before he was greeted with the big old open arms for an easy sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here. Here he goes, third and long. Hits his running back. And they make the tackle at the 38. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Gotta make the play.
New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Now a toss to the left with Williams. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Gonna wind up losing yards on this play. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Back to the line they come, second down. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested run. Pretty catch right there. And that's when the best tight ends get you.
All right, they need 7-yard third down. And what is the ninth play of this drive? To the air, on third and long. Finds the end route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that money deal for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert the portion of your third down. It's a money deal. And nice to see the roll of the dice continue the series.
And this time they're going to get to him before he gets the pass away. He goes down. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
I got a sense, Kate. He went to bed last night screaming, can I find a way to get to the quarterback? Well, he didn't do it just once. He's now done it twice.
After the second, here's a big play here on second down. It's 2nd and 15. Looking for the pistol. Front pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trust the tight end.
So it's on spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
You want some orange?
Throw here, 3rd down. This one's in range, but he gets knocked away. One connects, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Oh,
Brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to declare and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker, and now they've got a first inside the red zone. Dump off caught by his back, and they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Dak throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Cowboys are in front, hoping to become the 3rd team ever with 6 titles.
Cowboys winning.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Muy buen, compadre.
Once more. Catch made. This drive is going to continue.
The
He's taken down into 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
all right, ready, set, fight.
They'll look to run with Williams. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st. Goal. Back to the line
Nice,
they
here we go,
go.
ready,
It's 2nd down.
set.
6-yard line.
To throw is Prescott. Escapes the pocket. And this time they can't connect, so it's incomplete. It's been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual threat QB out on the run in space. Especially down here in the red zone.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense is down away from completing this stand.
Let's go, ready, set.
Oh, look at this. They're going to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, listen, if you're going to...
You fell? Yeah. Where? You fell? Yeah. Where? Tico-tico? Oh, no, tico-tico. No tico-tico?
that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
That's a defensive goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down over the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching
Mahomes.
a route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys get the football back with great field position there at the 36. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. Forced out to his right. They did it. He made the interception. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a
I'm not gonna win. We're going to win.
You gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Chiefs offense out to take over. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through and get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And he could have a free play here. Finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still first down.
Now a great way for the offense to start to drive clock. A free 5 yards, and now a much... First down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Okay.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw, Mahomes. Here's a screen sound for Pacheco. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Chiefs needing 4 points. First and 10 from the 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one hits for 30. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Setting up to pass. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough room.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Oh my God! 129 minutes, and the Cowboys are losing 7-10. Oh my God!
Butker on now to kick this one away. Turpin with a return. He's brought down to what looks like the 24.
Puppy, you want coffee? No.
Come on. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Come on, damn it! It's your hat. Chiefs have 10 to 7.
Is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. To throw. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This might just be the play an incredible Super Bowl is remembered for. Here's 4th down. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Okay, so you want to play that game, right? Okay, we do it. Okay? Go tell mommy.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
After that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout.
And Kansas City won the Super Bowl.
7 seasons. The NFL belongs to Kansas City. The Chiefs dynasty claims another Super Bowl. Well, if you thought last year's loss to the Eagles was going to spell the end of the Chiefs' run of success, you obviously haven't been paying attention to this team. Any time that they have faced a setback the last decade, Brock, they've only come back stronger and return once again to the top of the NFL.
You just kind of run out of adjectives at times, right? Remarkable, resilient, tough. But more than anything, they're champions, and they have done it in a way, in a manner, in this day and age that very few have ever done.